So
90%.
not just that total defeat. I mean, I played Assassin's Creed before and I know very well that once they spot you it counts as a conflict. Why did I even try afterwards? Catch and loot the courier. Sure. Courier.
Courier. Where are you? Kill the fishing dude.
Sure. Why not?
Not him, but the one sitting. Hey you!
Oh, he can swim.
Oh. And
That's
he's
a-
like, no, don't push me down, no!
That's a big change. Before, if you pushed anyone in the water, they died. No one could swim.
Really?
Of course.
Well, it's the Caribbean, they need to know how to swim.
Of course, it makes sense. It's just that it was never like that. That's no fun. That was one way you could kill people without being punished for it.
Mm-hmm. The good old days.
Yeah.
Jump, jump.
I got that.
But these are some nice old buildings.
Just thinking about the controls for a moment. Yes! Fuck.
You could have took the ladder.
That's how I go
I mean,
up a ladder too.
there was a ladder there. It wouldn't be hard to just climb the ladder, you know.
So,
Back to
this is where I was fighting some people.
go to the bartender. He wants to talk to you.
¿Quieres tomar algo?
Get information. What information?
Si te digo que...
What? I don't speak the language. Give me my money back now.
You should cut down on the eyeshadow, dude.
Naval convoy. Ooh, right up to the easy.
Marker?
No. I guess that's a naval mission that I can't really do yet
Drink
because I
beer.
don't even have. Oh, why would I have a drink? Probably it restores health.
Probably.
Anyway. Ooh. Where am I going here? Into that end. Beautiful.
Fight.
For a second I thought those were horse dude. Ha!
Oh, those guys seem extremely dangerous. Seriously.
I think that's the point actually. They kinda seem intimidating in my eyes, to be honest.
I don't know.
But you don't know it. God damn it.
They just looked
Dead
fat
ends
and,
everywhere.
and crazy. And drunk.
What's that skull on the map? Looks fun.
Assassin's Skull.
Oh, it's the assassination missions, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta do that sometime. I just
So-
wish they would have more explanation for, like, the Eagle Vision and so on. That these people just have it and there's no explanation to it. Mr. Walpole, I
Walpole.
presume. Start mission.
Start!
Don't be so Japanese.
Buenos dias. Mr. Duncan Walpole of England to see the governor. I believe he is expecting me.
Sí, señor Walpole. Entre, por favor.
Oh, I thank you. Don't mind if I do enter. Thank God you wiped off your blood from your face.
Mm-hmm.
¿Ese es el hombre? ¿Cómo lo llamabas? ¿Asesino? Sí, Duncan Walpole. Debería haber llegado hace muchos días.
No me gusta que los extranjeros se paseen por nuestra ciudad. No me fío de...
What?
Cállate. El gobernador tiene invitados. Todos franceses e ingleses. Parece un hombre rudo. Le suponía un aspecto más respetable.
Llévame ese señor Tomás.
I understand you, assholes. but only because of the subtitles.
He looks so fabulous. All the mascara around his eyes.
I might fall in love. Oh, isn't that like the
Mexican.
bad guy?
Good
from the
morning,
trailer?
sir. Would I be correct in thinking you are Duncan?
I am indeed.
I thought as much. Woods Rogers. A pleasure. The same. I must say, my wife has a terrible eye for description.
I'm sorry.
My wife. You met her some years ago. Percy's masquerade ball.
Ah, quite.
She called you devilishly handsome. Obviously a lie to stoke my jealousy. Julianne, our guest of honor has arrived. Mr. Duncan Walpole.
Thank God it's not the wife.
Julien Ducasse. I hope your conversion to our order is honest.
Oh,
I have no love for assassins, but even less for liars.
I have not come to disappoint.
oh, so these are.
Up for a bit of sport, Duncan? The old man isn't ready just yet.
So it's pretty much like. What was that floating thing there?
It was a little dust
Oh.
kitten.
I've got my 2 best pairs of matched pistols, Duncan, so handle them with care.
If I had 8, I'd treat each as my own son.
Pull off a few shots if you like, get a feel for it.
Just go like 10 centimeters from them and then shoot.
9 on his purse. They were a boon in battle, but hindered his ability to swim. Sadly.
Quite. A good kick, yes?
I long for the day
Did I
when
actually-
one firearm carries 4 bullets.
I don't think you hit.
Press X to shoot the highlight. Yeah, I'm pressing.
I have a friend in England you may like to meet, Julian. James Bond. He's working on
Wait.
something extraordinary.
Magnifique.
Am I failing at this horribly? I think so.
Duncan, where are your wrist blades? I've never seen an assassin so ill-equipped.
Ah, damaged sadly beyond all repair.
Ah,
Yeah, he threw it away, you idiot.
have your choice.
Where did you find all these?
I did not find. I took them. Is a souvenir.
So, Assassin's Creed 3 all over again. Assassin turning to the Templar side.
It is the custom, eh?
Custom, aye.
Duncan, will you indulge us with a demonstration of your techniques?
Well,
We must. We put together a training course in anticipation of your arrival. It would be a shame to leave here without seeing you in action.
yes, of course. Well, I mean, if there is time, I would gladly show you what I know.
Here. You see, situation as well as skills.
Well,
Have a go. A blade in a crowd is always the simplest. Nothing grandiose, just quick and clean.
well, I take this chicken and I just snap its neck like this
So
and
it's like I randomly stab these.
Yeah.
Like, you learn fast.
So as another technique.
Sure.
Quite ingenious to use bales of hay for
Yeah,
cover.
yeah, I know. I wanted to do that later. Jesus Christ. Wow.
God, that's the spirit. Secrecy.
He learns
The
quite
advantage of
fast.
surprise cannot be overstated, isn't that so? Especially around the blind corner.
Yeah, of course, of course, of course. Which one is the corner that I should stand at here? Like here?
God blind me, that's a clever trick.
It's the same I've done all this time.
Aerial kills have a poetic beauty, despite their conspicuous color. Would you show us?
Of course, if you let me climb, I wanted to do this ages ago. But of course. I wonder if it's
Wow.
powerful indeed. You're quite lucky to be so talented, Edward, otherwise you would have screwed yourself.
Yeah. Like,
The
I.
assassins have trained you well, Duncan. You chose a perfect time to leave them behind.
At great risk, I imagine. Betraying the assassins is never good for one's health.
Well, neither is drinking liquor, but I am drawn to its dangers all the same. And what is your business here, sir? Are you an associate of the governor's, or a pending acquaintance like myself?
Guns, blades, cannons, grenados. Anything that may kill a man, I am happy to provide.
A smuggler of sorts.
And how is your wife these days, Captain Rogers? Is she, here, in Havana?
I trust she's well, but I wouldn't know. I've been in Madagascar some 14 months hunting pirates. It took some work to dislodge the criminals there, but we managed it. In future, I hope to use these same tactics throughout the West Indies.
And how did you deal with that kind?
Very simply. Most pirates are as ignorant as apes. I merely offered them a choice. Take a pardon and return to England penniless, but free men. Or be hanged by the neck until dead.
Oh. I imagine Nassau would be your next target.
Very astute, Duncan, indeed.
Best of luck with that.
Awkward, huh?
Grandmaster Torres! Mr. Duncan Walpole has arrived.
See. You were expected 1 week ago.
Apologies, Governor. My ship was set upon by pirates. We were scuttled. I arrived only yesterday.
Unfortunate. Forgive my caution, but were you able to salvage from these pirates the items you promised?
Yes, sir, I was.
Incredible. The assassins have more resources than I had imagined, but not nearly enough to deter us. It is a pleasure to meet you at last, Duncan. You are most welcome. Come, gentlemen. We have much to discuss.
I'm glad he didn't ask how it works.
Well, I'm pretty sure that he will be found out and he will have to escape.
Well, it feels like there are lots of lies here.
Of course, but it's
Indeed,
interesting.
at last, and in such continental company. England, France, Spain, citizens of sad and corrupted empires. But you are Templars now, the secret and true legislators of the world. Please, hold out your hands.
Don't do it!
Mark and remember our purpose.
Okay, cat with
Guide our wayward
boots.
souls till they've reached the quiet road.
Puss in Boots.
To guide all wayward desires till impassioned hearts are cool. To guide all wayward minds to safe and sober thought. By the Father of Understanding's light, let our work now begin. Decades ago, the Council entrusted me with the task of locating in these West Indies a forgotten place our precursors once called the Observatory. See here. Look up on these images and commit them to memory. They tell a very old and important story. For 2 decades now, I have endeavored to locate this observatory.
Steel?
A place rumored to contain a tool of incredible utility and power. It houses a kind of auxiliary sphere, if you
Did he
like.
pickpocket?
A device that would grant us the power to locate and monitor every man and woman on Earth, whatever their location. Only imagine what it would mean to have such a power.
So he's like, yeah, I'm
With this
listening.
device, there would be no secrets among them.
Pickpocket all
No
3
lies,
Templars.
no trickery.
I can't.
Justice, pure justice. This is the Observatory's promise, and we must take it for our own.
Do we know its whereabouts?
Come on.
We will soon. For in our custody is the one man who does, a man named Robert.
That's just
once
so
called
assholeish.
It has been 45 years
It's
since
talented.
anyone has seen a true
That
slave.
too.
Can you be sure this one is authentic?
We
I
have
should
come
take
to
this stone.
The assassins will come for me.
Of course they will.
Indeed they
Or
do.
was the guard the third one?
Thanks to Duncan and the information he has
No, I don't
delivered,
think so.
the assassins won't be a problem for much longer. All will be made clear tomorrow, gentlemen, when you meet the sage for yourselves. Until then,
No.
let us drink.
Sober lives.
Let us find the observatory together. For with its power, kings
He's
will
very
fall,
unsure.
clergy will cower, and the hearts and minds of the world will be ours.
Yep. I guess the guard was the third one. Well, yeah. While recording, it's hard to do 100%, so I probably won't make it. Only when I play off camera, but that's fine.
That's okay.
But we have to end it here. It's gone pretty long. So next episode, we'll see how Eddie will get out of this. I'm really curious.